And we're live.
Hey guys, good evening and welcome to my exciting channel. We're discussing Mandela effects and the like. Thanks for joining me today as we uncover the mysteries of the Mandela effect itself and find out the true meaning of it all. We must discover what is really happening, what is really going on here, to change these things that we know and hold dear to us. And let us help others discover the meaning of the Mandela effect, how it affects them, and the price of milk. Thank you. And be sure to hit the like and subscribe down below.
All right. So, what's up, you guys? Welcome to our show. We're discussing Mandela effects and the like. Thank you for joining in. Welcome all Mandela effectians. Hope everyone's having an exciting weekend. We're happy to be here to bring you guys some brand new Mandela effects. One that is really huge that we need to talk about, and several other ones as well. So, with no further ado, I have Sandy and Teresa here with me, my residue hunters, and Sandy does a lot of hard work putting these things together, right, Sandy?
That's why we're late. That's who's
All
getting
these graphics. Yeah. You know, if we're running a little behind, you know it's going to be a good show.
Yeah.
Anyway,
a great show.
Do we have any birthdays this week, Teresa?
Actually, I have my list still. It looks like we had already had a birthday for on September 3rd. A belated birthday for Verbum Belater and Evan Matra, which was Moneybag 73 or 76. That was September 3rd. But we have your father's birthday coming up on September 9th. And also sharing that day with your father is Eric Reagan. Anthony Rogers is on the 13th. The 15th is Yvonne Rogers. And the 23rd is Sharon Veth with Joshua Armstrong. I still got my same list. So happy birthday, everyone, or early birthday. So, and that's it for September. Not very many. So.
Hey, Brian.
Yes, Sandy?
The candy is last.
Oh.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
And we do have people in the chat. You want me to do a shout out?
Yes, Teresa. I'm actually writing hello, so you can say hello.
John Nada, hello, welcome. Crunchy Bee, welcome. Man Danny Mall, hi. Karen Maloney, a dope dwarf, hello. Maddie and Sandy's in the chat. And that's it for now. Oh, Ed Hen, welcome. So we have people popping in. Hi, I've got somebody named TT. Hi, TT.
Is you divinity?
Oh, I'm sorry. Boy, they're just popping up. Yeah. Welcome, John Nada.
Thanks, everyone, for being here on such very short notice. Of course, if you're part of Teresa Lynch's group, we always post the time in there. She's had to update it a couple times, but
more than a couple, Brian.
Yeah. Teresa, tell them the name of your Facebook group, and remember they have to answer the questions.
Yes, the name of my group. The name of my group is Mandela Reality Residue Hunters, and there is probably around.
How many people are in your group now?
As of right now, I have 2,220 people as of right now. 2220.
It was a lot more. We literally deleted about 300 people.
We had to do a little bit of cleaning house, and Sandy can explain why.
There's a guy who is targeting our group and hundreds of groups that he doesn't agree with. A lot of the Mandela effect groups are being targeted. They may not even know it yet, and we don't want to sound the alarm bells to the groups yet because we don't know who the guy is.
We don't know who he is. That's the problem.
But he takes groups down and posts when he takes them down.
Mm-hmm.
So
wait, who is this? A hacker or is this somebody from Facebook?
He's a Twitter person.
He infiltrates groups,
Mm-hmm.
pretends to be affected.
Yes.
And then reports everything to Facebook to get it taken down.
Yeah, but I've been lucky, but I've been lucky so far. Knock on wood.
Knock on wood, yeah.
I'm hoping
in my opinion, no one is harming anyone in any of these.
No, we're not.
Groups, so there's no reason to take it down. We're not like any kind of, those kind of people that want to create harm. Yeah, we're nothing like that. We're just trying to have a good time. It's about fellowship and coming together with these effects.
Yeah. And we have no idea. I don't even know if the guy's still in the group. I don't know if he was one of the ones that we had already deleted or blocked. I'm hoping he was one of them. We're hoping, right, Sandy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yes. Is You Divinity says, so that's why you went private. Yes, that's why we are no longer taking any new members.
Then why did I just advertise my group? For the time being.
Unless someone we know requests to come in, and then we'll let you in.
Yeah, but how would we know though, Sandy?
Well, they usually message me.
Yeah, if you're interested in joining my group, message Sandy at Sandy. What's your?
Well, they can message me on Facebook Messenger.
Yeah.
Or if they don't have Facebook Messenger, I'll put my email in the chat.
Okay. And if you're interested, but we need to make sure that we know who you are before you come in my group, because we have to be really careful right now for at least a while until things calm down. So it's a great group. A lot of people really love the group. I get a lot of compliments from different people. It's a safe space where you can go and talk about your Mandela effects, whether they're old ones or new ones, and any other personal Mandela effects that may happen to you. So yeah, I'm really open to those types of stories because God knows I've had my own personal Mandela effects that, oh my God, we all have, right, guys? Mm-hmm. There's no explanation for some of them.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's a great group.
You mean like you're feeling like you're in the Twilight Zone at times?
Yeah. And I really think we had a shift the other day because Sandy and we were hitting new Mandelas out of the park. Like I know we had a shift. It feels like it. I've just been so tired. Yeah. And we definitely had a shift. Like, do you believe that, Brian? Do you feel it? A shift?
Yeah, she's a really good one.
I do feel like there was something.
Yeah.
Teresa found a really good one that we can't talk about tonight. I have to save it for tomorrow, but we'll talk about it here next week. But I'll also be talking about it tomorrow.
It's a good one.
Yeah, I was told to save it.
For tomorrow?
Yeah.
What's tomorrow? Oh, yes. Never mind. Oh my God.
But she has another really good. We have lots of stuff tonight. We have so much stuff.
New stuff. And you guys are getting to see the fresh stuff, like brand new stuff. So you guys are lucky. First people seeing it too. Yep.
And that's Brian to do some of the folders that we did on Curious to show the other night too.
I think he wants to see the new things, right, Brian?
Yeah, I'm all for it. Let's
start. Yeah, let's start. Here we go, guys.
I would say start towards the bottom with the first folder you didn't do and work your way up. That's what I would say.
Yeah, Sandy, I'm looking at the folders. Should I refresh it again?
Yep.
If you want, yeah, you can refresh. I don't know if you had it open before I was done.
Okay. I don't think we got to do the logos and residue from last time. And let's see. Okay. So any suggestion for which one we should lead in with? Should I do one of the Teresa ones?
Well, like I said, I would do the older ones first and move up. Start towards the bottom.
Oh, okay. And while I'm awake too. That's a joke.
Yeah, it better be a joke. It's not even 5 o'clock there.
No, it's okay. I'm drinking so much sugar. I should be fine. For now.
For now.
For now. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Does anybody remember this TV show in the 80s called Hunter?
Oh, you're doing that one? Sandy,
Yeah.
that's you.
Yeah.
That's you.
Okay. All right, guys. I don't know your ages. I don't know what you saw growing up. But if you know this TV series, there's 2 issues going on here. You go on, Brian.
All right.
Okay, the first issue is the logo. For me, I don't remember the H being 2 lines with a gun through it. For me, the gun was shooting and the bullet was going through the word hunter. So if you look at the letter E, how it's got the middle bar with the line through it, and took that middle E bar and put it where the H is, that's how the H would have looked for me. But all the logos, unless it's just block letters, has it just like this, and I don't remember this. Oh, Michael Fontaine is on the ball.
Hey, Dad, do you remember that show, Hunter?
No. No, I haven't heard of it.
I haven't really heard of this show, so I'm not really affected by it, but it does look weird, the logo. Anyone else?
I don't know. I do know Michael Fontaine says bullet hole. I don't remember that either, says Karen Maloney. Ed Henn is telling us a personal Mandela effect in the chat. If you want to read it after the folder, Brian.
What is it?
I said in the chat, Ed Henn is telling us about a personal Mandela effect. If he wants to read it after the folder.
Yeah, I can pause this for just a second. We can go to that.
Okay.
Which
so
one?
He said, Ed Henn. It's underneath my hi Jeff Zanzibar. And then there's 1, 2, 3 more comments. You want me to read it, or do you want to read it?
I've got it.
Okay.
So Ed says, I've got one. I remember getting this big scar under my chin. I still have it. I remember opening my undermouth by slipping on my brother's sandal and landing on the pointy part of the chair.
But now,
everyone says I got it from landing on a piece of brick.
And then if you go further down.
Helps with shaving, though. Whenever I decide to shave, my beard grows in so full it gets covered up.
Wow, that's crazy. You would think that the person who got injured would remember what happened.
Well, that's definitely a change for him, for Ed, because he doesn't remember the way most everyone else does there.
Yeah, that is crazy. Because like I said, if you're the one injured, you're the one who's going to remember it the best. It's traumatizing, All right, Brian, you want to go back to the folder? Thank you for sharing that. We appreciate
Thank you,
that.
Ed.
All right, so here you can see all the logos with the guns. There's one without a bullet line going through it, and then there's just block letter ones. But the main issue with this TV series is like I said, Michael Fontaine is on the ball tonight. He already answered my question before I even asked it.
Oh, okay. The second is the lead actress, the co-star of the series.
Yes. Stephanie Kramer. Please spell Stephanie in the chat.
Anyone who's familiar with this show, I'm sure you've heard of this actress before.
Mm-hmm.
Let me guess. Can I take a guess, Sandy?
Yes, you can.
Does she have a Y in her name now?
No. So Jeff Zanzibar says Stephani. And from now on, I'm just going to say the same. Cara Maloney is the same. A Dope Dwarf is the same. I'm going to skip that one for a second. Michael Fontaine is the same. And Dr. Anthony Fettuccini comes in with Steph Fanny. Still wrong. You're all wrong, guys. All of you.
Are those just wild guesses, or is that what you guys remember?
I know Michael Fontaine remembers because he answered before I even asked it. He said she had the red Dodge Laser. I think he knows her.
Her name was Stephanie in my past.
It was
PH.
Stephanie in my past. PH.
What?
It is now Step Fanny. Step Fanny. So Dr. Anthony Fettuccini was close, but there's no Steph. It's Step.
You know that actress,
Fanny.
Dad? Oh, Stephanie Kramer?
Yeah, I heard Stephanie Kramer. Yeah.
Is that the way her name was to you? Was it spelled with an F, like PF? Okay, so
What? Stephanie Kramer.
How does your dad remember it spelled, Brian?
how do you remember her name being spelled?
Just
Dad?
ask him. Let him spell it without looking.
Actress.
Stephanie Powers. Stephanie Powers.
No, we're asking about Stephanie Kramer from the TV show Hunter.
Never heard.
Well, that didn't help.
William Shatner. Is that
I
William
think
Shatner?
it's the man from Uncle.
So here's all the residue for pH.
Sandy, I'm with you on this one. I remember it spelled that way. I'm with you 100%.
Thank you, Teresa.
Which one?
And these are reputable sites, right? These are,
Yeah, they're the TV Guide, the newspapers, and
I mean, how would they get it wrong?
Exactly. They have to double check their work. So they're affected too, I guess.
well, the best coming up is I have her yearbook photo.
That's 100%, right? Residue.
Her yearbook photo is how I remember it. There she is. Stephanie Kramer, not Step Fanny. In her yearbook. Spelled the way I remember it.
Oh my God, what? Wow, that's the nail in the coffin residue right there. That's what I like to call that. How could you get any better than that, Sandy? That's great residue. Who found that one? Who found the residue?
I did. Karen's like, that is so wrong. And Jeff agrees.
Let's talk about another name, possible misspell here. And I see dual memory on this one, but let's just share this with you guys right now. So the movie E.T., we're all familiar with this 80s movie. How do you spell the character's name in E.T. the Extraterrestrial, the one on the right? Who is that?
We can say the name. It's Elliot.
Elliot.
No, you have to say it. You have to say it like E.T. Elliot. Elliot. Elliot.
Ouch.
Thank you, Jeff.
Ouch.
E.T. phone home.
And that changed too, Brian. Don't forget.
I know it's E.T. home phone now.
That sounds so stupid.
It
Oh no, I
does.
think that one flip-flopped. I think it's back to the way it should be.
No way. A flip flop?
It did. I thought it did at one point.
Gotta love the flip flops.
So Jeff Zanzibar says Elliot with 2 L's and 1 T. Karen Maloney says Elliot with 2 L's and 1 T. A dope dwarf, 2 L's, 1 T. Questioning John Nada says 2 L's, 1 T.
It's unanimous, Sandy.
So far, yeah.
Wow. Huh. Wait till they see it now.
Both ways now, says Crunchy B.
No way.
He says home phone and phone home.
Hang on, let's see here. So, you guys in the chat. Okay, so Karen Maloney says Elliot with 1 T. A dope dwarf, Elliot with 1 T. John, it looks like you're guessing. That's fine. Elliot with 1 T. Okay, so we've got. Can I go to the next slide, Sandy?
You can. So, in my past, his name was 2 L's and 1 T like the chat, Elliot, but it's 2 L's, 2 T's now. And I don't remember that. I've had coloring books. I've had like books. I had an album. Like it was actually a record album with like a picture of them, like the night sky with them flying, and it had the thing inside. And you saw their names. I saw this kid's name written out so much. It was never TT for me, and now that's what it is. Welcome, Madam for Christ. Brian, you there?
I'm here. Let's go to the next slide.
Yeah. I loved Fringe, Tom. Your dad's in the chat, Brian. So here is the current reality with the 2 T's. Way too long. Also on Google, the T's are merged.
Yeah, that is weird. The T's are merged.
Amy, you still have that record? That's awesome. All my childhood stuff is gone. No idea where it is. So here we have a song, E.T. and Elliot, 1 T. And then a little description. Oh, Fringe is amazing.
We still haven't come to that conclusion yet. 3 years.
Brian, you can move on.
Yep. There we go.
Yeah, there
Residue.
we go. Lots of residue. I'll be right here, Elliot and E.T. 1 T. Now, previously I've covered a Mandela effect with E.T. The basket color has changed for me.
Is this another, like a second part, Emmy?
Yeah, I covered it a while ago.
What color do you remember?
I remember black and now it's white. But then there's also people who remember other colors. I have a whole presentation on it. Oh, that's also the poster. I never realized it, but it's residue for Son of Man, God reaching down. Brian?
Yes.
It's residue.
Residue.
The creation of Christ or something like that.
Christ, yeah,
Yeah.
The one with Adam, God and Adam.
Right.
Yeah. One hand's supposed to be, God's hand is supposed to be higher than Adam because God is higher.
Like E.T. and Elliot. So it's essentially saying E.T. is God and Elliot.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Scooby-Doo
Yeah.
movies? I don't remember the Scooby-Doo movies with E.T. Do you?
I believe that's just a mock-up. I think someone just mocked that one up. But they remember 1T as well, so.
Well, does Google have it wrong? I mean, did you check the actual credits?
The actual credits are TT.
Oh my goodness.
Everything is TT. All the products that you can buy that's out there, like the Funko Pop dolls and officially licensed products, is TT.
Sandy Joner Games is in the chat. Welcome.
Welcome, Joner.
Welcome.
I still think he has pretty dark skin. I'd have to look again.
I don't know. I'd have to check it out later. All right, so that looks like the end of that folder.
Yeah.
That's a lot of great residue.
Thanks, Brian. There was a lot more that lately I've been discarding residue because there's just so much of it. It would bore the heck out of people.
You go a little crazy with residue. I thought I did, but you're worse than me.
There's so much of it. It's crazy.
I know. It's like you don't want to stop. You're like, okay, I just need this last one. And then you get 10 more. Yeah, I know. I've been through that, Sandy. Residue is very addicting. Do you want me to do this one, or do you want to do it for Curiouser?
Or Brian can do one.
You want to do it?
Brian? No, go ahead, Brian. I got some coming up. I think I do.
So this
you go ahead.
Credit goes to Curiouser and Curiouser for this one. A city name in Colorado has changed for Curiouser. If you know the city, please spell it in the chat. Can we say it?
I don't know if you can.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll say it. We'll say it.
Can you give us some more letters?
It's Cañon City.
Cañon City?
Yeah, you're spelling canyon in the chat.
Well, I know how to spell canyon. I mean, so you're saying
you're going to be a little. Yeah.
All right. Anyone know this city? Please spell it in the chat. Hey, my mom's in the chat. Hey, Mom.
Hey, Nina. We also have R1 in the chat.
I don't know. What's the question? Okay, so the question, there's a city in Colorado, and it's called Cañon City. How do you spell Cañon City?
Dr. Anthony Fettuccini says Carson.
Carson is in Nevada. That's our capital, by the way. Yeah, I know that because where I work at, we ship stuff out there. That's how I know it's our capital. I have to constantly ship stuff there, FedEx it. Trust me on this one.
So Jeff Zanzibar and your mom say Canyon. I never heard of it either, to be honest with you, make a funny.
Michael Fontaine says never heard of it.
Me neither, guys. Sandy, I'm unfamiliar with this one. I just went along with Curiouser.
All right, can I show the next slide?
You can. Okay, Brian.
In Curiouser's past, the city was always spelled the same way it is pronounced Canyon. But it's always been Cañon City with, they call that in Spanish the
tilde.
The tilde over the end,
Which makes it sound like
the word, right? It's I think the letter is called Enye.
Enye, yeah.
There's N and Enye. So, but it's always been like spelled like that, and in a lot of places it's spelled without the tilde, which could be pronounced Cannon, but they still say Cañon City.
Yeah, there's a lot. They're just leaving that tilde off, making it look like Cannon.
Yeah, there's a looks like a Deer Maverick. This looks like it's in a newspaper. Recently on an ad on TV, I heard Cañon City called Cañon City, and once I heard Hugh Downs say he couldn't see how, we got Canyon out of Cannon. Now, once and for all, I'd like to clear this little problem for all those who aren't in the know. Cañon City is spelled the Spanish way with a little mark or a tilde over the middle N, and it indicates the N is supposed to be pronounced like nya. Okay, so great residue. But that's the man'scuse, for this one. As Sandy has coined that term, man'scuse is a Mandela effect excuse. So do you remember Cañon City, or has it always been Cannon for you? In 2019, it was in the top 20 cities to live. 2019. So this is some, I guess, of the negative residue, I guess. Colorado State Penitentiary, Cañon City, Colorado. Royal Gorge, Cañon City, Colorado. It's supposed to have the little tilde over it,
and it doesn't. Yeah.
Right. It doesn't make any sense in the English language. It should have been converted to the correct way. So anyway, so there's the newspaper showing it. There looks like there's a tourism advertisement. Cañon City, Colorado. Okay, Cañon City, Colorado. Then this is residue for the way we remember it. Canyon with the NY. Again, some more.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
You would think these businesses advertising in the papers back then would know where their business was located.
Yeah, you think, and the newspaper editor also, makes the corrections.
Sandy, you got lots of residue, girl.
Yeah, there's so much residue for it; it's unreal.
Jeez.
So, somebody's doing a Cañon City, Colorado Skyline Drive tour. And this person here above the video, I guess, or in this other picture, downtown Cañon City, Colorado. They're explaining this. So it was 1953. My father was the secretary of the Chamber of Commerce in Cañon City. Their father was Cañon City, spelled that way. We rented a big old stone ranch house just outside of town. So there you have it. I'd love to visit Colorado. I'm actually supposed to be going there next month. Tell you the truth. I mean, the end of this month. The end of this month. I'm going to visit Colorado Springs, so I may stop in and visit with Curacer and Curacer.
No way.
Yeah.
That would be awesome for you to meet her.
Yeah, that would be. We'd have to do a show together.
Yeah. Welcome, animal.
Sandy, Sharon McDonald's in the chat too. Sharon.
I know. I was just about to say welcome, Sharon.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
My bad. We have all these new people popping in. I guess Sundays aren't really. These are perfect days to do shows on, guys. Nobody else is doing shows. It's good timing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good timing. You're
exactly
right.
Yeah. It's a good time to do a show.
Yeah, so Cañon City, that's the end of that folder. I wanted to just take a minute to share something with you guys. Now I remember sharing this with a lot of you when I first started my channel, but I'll share with you again. This is my name tag from Chick-fil-A. Let me just share this. Okay,
I
so you can
remember
see
when
me.
you shared this last time. I didn't know
Yeah,
you that, but I
it's been a
remember when
very
you
long
shared
time. But yeah, this is my name tag from Chick-fil-A. Let me see if I can get it just right. It's mirrored. Okay, do you guys see the K is there in Chick-fil-A? How annoyed I am by it. It used to not have the K.
You need to white it out.
I worked there up until 2001, and it was Chick-fil-A without the K. So there you have it.
Brian, can you say white out?
Yeah, white out.
White.
Well, you know what's funny? We were in Tifton, Georgia. Me and I think my kids were there. It might have been my parents were there too. There was a Chick-fil-A in Tifton, Georgia, and the K fell off. Like I guess it just had fallen off. And I took a picture of it, and so I'll have to dig it up and find it for you guys.
It was like, you don't belong. You're leaving. Get out. That's what. Seriously, it's like, no, you're not supposed to be here. That's funny. So what's next, Brian? What's next?
All right, so let's talk about a city boundary.
Huh?
Okay, yeah, it's the new one.
Oh, okay.
All right, you guys see my screen?
I can see the screen.
Okay, so when you are leaving or entering a city or town, there is typically a sign which reads "City blank." Answer the blank there. Fill in the blank.
Begins with an L.
I know what it is, Sandy, and I have a feeling our chat is going to say the same thing.
Okay, can't say nothing yet. Let the chat answer.
I'm going to let the chat answer. Come on, you guys.
So,
okay, we got our first one. A dope dwarf says limits. Keep in mind, you don't have to go with what the first or second person says. Put what you remember. Dr. Anthony Fettuccini says boundary. John Nada says limit.
is Dr. Anthony Fettuccini Hunter O. Biden?
I bet you it's him, Sandy.
Yeah.
Wait, it's who?
No, I'm asking if it's Hunter O. Biden.
Does he like to change his name around?
Yeah, but usually it stays as a Hunter.
Ah.
Welcome Sunset Forever also says limits. John Nada comes in with limit.
Limit or limits.
And Adam for Christ has limit or limits. And now we have all three answers, Brian. You can go on. I guess that's a no for Dr. Anthony Fettuccini. Because he's asking who. Just someone else who comes in with a public figure space.
Okay, so we're not seeing. I think that's it. We've got 4 answers. Looks like so. We'll keep going.
Yes.
All right.
Amy says
so
limit.
in my past, it was always city limits, Chicago city limits, something like that. Okay, an example.
It was
now
never
you can find
limit for me.
Yeah, now you can find it either way. But limit, which I've never seen before, now is more common than limits. Really?
Oh my gosh, it's so much more common. I literally have like 4 images of limit and then 1 residue image of limits.
And that, oh, what?
It goes back, way back.
I'm gonna have to look at my town. I live in Madison.
I'll go look. You keep going. You read. I'll keep going.
The signs I grew up seeing have all changed to limit, but in most cases, it's not a man-made change. These limit signs go back as far as the signs have existed. Do you remember limits like me, or am I alone on this change? No, it was limits.
It was always limits for me. Never.
Yeah,
limits.
and these signs say limit. You know,
Brian, ask your parents and see what they say.
hey, Mom, Dad, do you remember city limits or city limit? Limits with an S.
Tell them what it is now.
It's city limit now.
Well, no, it can be city limits. It's just most times it's city limit.
Okay. No, it was limits.
It was always limits. There was never limit in my past.
All right. Limits.
It doesn't look like you have one. It just says Madison. It just says Madison, nothing else on yours.
So it all says limit now, pretty much. No, it's wrong. When did this change? When did this change here, Sandy?
I don't know. I found it a couple days ago.
My Las Vegas one's wrong now.
No, you have 2 of them, Teresa. You're okay.
Yes, this is residue. It looks like New York City limits.
2 of them.
Both ways.
Las Vegas, Nevada. Hey, do you have a sign like that in Las Vegas, Teresa, that you can look at? Do you have one
I remember. I don't have a car, Brian. How do you expect me to get there?
Well, you live in the city, right? But what happens if you go out of the city?
I can't. I don't have a car. Remember, transportation.
Okay. Well, next time you visit, what is it? You go to Boulder, Colorado?
Yeah, I want to get a ride.
Yeah. So there is some residue out there, but it seems like a majority of it is limit. So I challenge you guys to go check it out for yourself, and you know, take pictures of it if you can. Okay, see if it says limit or limits.
Now, Brian,
What is it?
Huntsville is limit.
No.
Sandy Hebrew wants to know if we're live.
No, it was Huntsville City
We
limits.
are.
Yes, Hebrew, we're live. Hi, welcome.
Welcome.
Okay, Teresa, it's your turn to do one. So I'm gonna pass it off to you.
Oh, are you doing my stream?
What?
Are you doing my stream?
No, Teresa. That's the one we have to say, Teresa.
Oh, my bad. Okay, never mind.
You saw a sign?
Never mind. Just forget what I said. Okay. Oster blenders were the most popular blenders in the 1960s to 1980s. One model has changed for me. Osterizer G, fill in the blank. Should I say the word, Sandy?
Yes, you should. Yes.
It's for me, my parents owned one, and a few other people probably own these. It was called Osterizer Galaxy. How do you spell Galaxy for this particular item from the 70s and 80s? How do you remember Galaxy being spelled?
Oh, no, that's my.
Brian, do you recognize these? I don't know your age. Do you remember having one? I grew up with one. My parents had them.
I'm not really sure on this one. What about you, Mom? Do you remember this blender?
Oster, yeah.
Right. Do you remember the Osterizer? What?
Galaxy.
Galaxy.
Well, she needs to spell it.
Galaxy. How do you spell Galaxy for the Oster blender?
See what she remembers.
Galaxy, like a space galaxy.
No, Teresa, he's Googling everything. You can just wait.
I'm not Googling it. I swear.
No, not you, Brian.
No cheating. No cheating out there, people. No cheating. Yes, they do, yes, they do, Hebrew, but they only go to certain places, and you have to wear, and because in Las Vegas, we have a mask policy here, it's hard to wear a mask on buses when you can't breathe, and I have asthma, so I hate taking buses now. I've been doing the Lyft for everything. So it's a lot closer for me. I don't go far now. Yeah, it's changed. Yep.
So Hebrew says Galaxy with a Y, and Fettuccine says Fettuccine. I've been pronouncing the name wrong. It's Fettuccine.
That's because
Fettuccine's with an I.
That's okay. You're thinking of food too.
No, it's Galaxy with an I. So we have both ways.
Wow.
Brian. You may go on.
Go ahead. I remember it spelled a certain way, and now it's not like that. Let's show what it is now.
18. Now let me scroll up.
Okay, go back, Brian. Go back. Back. Oh no, did I do that? I did that one. I'm sorry. Go ahead. My bad. Sorry. Okay. My family owned this blender, and I remember the name of it being Osterizer Galaxy, Galaxy. So now look at the way it's spelled, except it's always been Osterizer, Galaxie. Do you remember it this way? I sure don't.
I don't think anybody remembers it. That's the thing.
I know. We're old. I'm old, so a lot of things that I find are like things from the 70s and 80s. Sorry, guys. Right,
Brian,
Sandy?
Yeah, Teresa and Brian, I have to ask you a question from Dean Aldridge.
Hi, Dean.
Agree. I have to agree, so I need to ask you this.
Okay.
Do you remember one small step for man, beep, one giant leap for mankind? Do you remember like a beep sound?
Yes.
A high pitched
Yes,
beep?
I remember the beep.
No, there was no high pitched beep.
I do. I do.
Wait, hold on. Maybe there was. Maybe I'm getting an update.
Because it's gone now.
I do. Oh no.
Hey, Dad.
What? The beep's gone?
Dad.
Ask your dad.
Remember went on the moon landing?
Yeah.
Do you remember the beep? Do you remember there was a high pitched beep in between one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind?
Beep. There was a beep.
Beep?
I do.
I can hear it in my head.
Me too. It's gone now.
You saying it's gone now?
Yeah.
Yeah. According to Dean Aldridge. Thank you, Dean. Awesome find.
Yeah, awesome find. We'll look into
that.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to look into that, right, Sandy?
Yes.
Yes.
Make sure you give him credit.
Yes.
Always.
Always. Yep. Thank you, Dean. Wow, that's an awesome find. Yeah, I do remember the beep. So here's some residue.
Yeah, well, actually, go back one, Brian, because I want to point something out.
Oh, okay. What are you pointing out, Sandy?
This is a patent document, and the patent document.
You found a patent.
I did.
You found that? You didn't tell me that. Oh my God! Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow. Sandy hit it on. Oh my God. Thank you, Sandy. I found a few pieces, but nothing like yours. Oh my God. Look at that, Brian. Patent. I knew it looked wrong, Sandy. When I seen it, I was like, no. I stared at that thing every day. My parents like wore this dang thing. I had to wash this thing, the top of it. And I remember having it sitting right on my kitchen, the kitchen counter, and I had to look at it every day. And I knew when I seen this picture, it was wrong. To me, that's the Mandela effect. And it's a big one for me because I grew up with memories of it,
Yeah.
So yeah, this one's a personal one for me.
Hey guys. Hi, Esther. She's in the chat.
She made it. You made it.
She literally stopped her car to say hi. She's driving and listening. So
she gonna make it home in time to
be careful. Driving, Esther. I hope you had a fantastic time at Comic-Con.
Yeah, she sent us some pictures. Did you see them?
No, I haven't seen them yet. I'll see them after the show.
All right. Send us more pictures, Esther.
When you get home. Not while you're driving.
Yeah, when you get home. Not now. Not now. Get home safely.
Brian, you can go on.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, Brian. Go ahead. Galaxy 100%. Galaxy 100% for me. Huge Mandela effect for me. Well, not huge, but it's a big one for me. There's a go. Galaxy. Some residue. There wasn't that much residue, was there, Sandy, or did you happen to find more after me?
I found more because you didn't have enough.
Hold on. Is this from
Oh, my God.
website? Is that the Oster website?
Yeah, look at that. There's Galaxy. Wow. Guess I'm not alone on this one, am I? Wow. Thank you. Wow. Oh, my God. An actual ad. You found that?
I did.
I know where you got that from. The .com thing? Yeah. Wow.
Thank you, Hebrew.
Hi, Hebrew. Wow. I can't believe you found that. Look at that. They're advertising it. Excellent residue, Sandy. Wow.
Thanks.
I knew it was wrong. I knew it. Knew it. Yeah.
This is why we were late, though. I had to find more residue.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It wasn't just for this. It was everything.
Sandy's late because she's still trying to get things together. So if you wonder why she's late, it's because she's still trying to get everything together for the show, residue and everything. It's a lot of work. You guys would not believe what goes on behind the scenes. A lot.
It looks like a small amount to you guys because it's like when you prep a dinner. It takes like an hour to cook and put everything together, and then it takes like 15 seconds to eat it.
Yeah. So you don't see what goes on behind the scenes. That's the thing.
That was a really good analogy, Brian.
Yep.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sandy.
Yeah.
What are you picking now?
What's she doing?
Minwax. You guys.
Oh, yep, that's Sandy's. Good find.
This is another like obscure one, like the blender, but it affects me a lot. So maybe it'll affect someone else. Who knows? But this is a change for me. Minwax is a product that I've used more than a few times for both art and home projects. Brian, I'm going to tell you guys that it's the non-toxic form of polyurethane. It's like polyurethane, but non-toxic. So, I'm not asking, I'm just telling you guys because I didn't think anyone was going to know this. In my past, it was called Minwax polyacrylic, but the A is missing now. It's just polyacrylic. That's it. The A's gone. It was polyacrylic.
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 Not to mention the A and the X is merged, right?
Yes. Well, no, actually the NW and the AX is merged.
Oh my God, I didn't notice there was any merging. Now it's merging. Whoa.
There is residue, right, Sandy?
There is.
I found a ton for you, didn't I?
Yeah. And then I found a couple more too. Oh, good night, Dean. Thanks for stopping in and thanks for sharing that. That was awesome.
Yes,
Good night,
thank you, Dean. Thank you. Good night, Dean. Thank you for sharing the Mandela effect.
So I don't have a sprayer, so I'm going to apply my water-based polyurethane Minwax polyacrylic by brush.
Sorry, were you reading that? Okay.
Oh, I was already done. It's okay.
Okay.
And then the bottom one's a hardware store selling polyacrylic. And then here we have
Kmart. Don't forget about the Kmart ad.
Selling the Minwax polyacrylic brush.
You think they would get it right?
Okay. One's from Teresa. Yeah. And then we have see the wood grain come through, then coated with Minwax polyacrylic. Ornaments made with Minwax polyacrylic.
Do you remember Minwax?
Yeah.
Was it polyacrylic or polyacrylic?
Polyacrylic.
You remember polyacrylic? Because the way it is now is polyacrylic. It used to be polyacrylic.
Is she affected by it?
That's weird. She didn't really use it that much, she said.
Yeah, most people just use like the varnish and the stain. This is more making it shiny and sealing it. So Minwax polyacrylic, aside from the wait time, there's a major difference with polyacrylic versus polyurethane.
Yes.
Good night, Hebrew. Thanks for stopping in.
Thank you, Hebrew.
Thank you, Hebrew. Thank you for Hebrew for coming.
This is weird because you're seeing in the picture something different than what people are posting. And that's what gets me, with this stuff, with the Emmy.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody who is looking right at it, talking about it like on a YouTube video. They're saying polyacrylic and stuff like that when it's really just polyacrylic. It's that kind of stuff that's residue. This is good residue right here, Sandy.
Thanks, Brian. Karen says, Sandy, you're right. There should be an A.
Who found this one?
I did.
Sandy did. It's awesome. Fine.
Do you guys, Sandy, do you watch other YouTube channels to see? Because sometimes there's other like smaller and there's sometimes bigger channels out there that post or they post different videos. So there may be way more Mandela effects discovered this week. That's what I'm trying to say.
There are, Brian. Trust me, they're out there.
I'm
they're out there.
To a lot of channels, but
what's that?
Yeah.
I said I'm subscribed to a lot of Mandela effect channels, but what I do is before I take the time to search for residue, I look to see if I can find it anywhere else to make sure no one else has already covered it.
Research, right, Sandy?
Yeah, and still sometimes you miss it. Like someone randomly posted it on Twitter, or someone did it on. I don't go on Reddit that often. Sandy,
have you ever noticed anything that I posted that you thought now was like Teresa does this with me all the time. I don't know if it's because we're shifting differently or something like that. But sometimes Teresa will ask me like, "Hey, Brian, that's new, isn't it?" And I'm like, "No, we covered this a while ago, But it may be new to her actually because I don't really know. Like I can't.
That drives me crazy, Brian. When I find something and I'm thinking it's brand new, and you're like, "No, we covered this a year ago," and I'm like, "What?"
I just got to Teresa the other day.
Yeah, what was it?
I'm trying to remember what it was. You literally.
Grimace, the
Grimace,
4 arms.
Yeah, when I covered Grimace being purple, blue, green, and having 4 arms.
Yeah, when he's evil.
And
then
Grimace had 4 arms?
Yes. Sandy, you want to explain that?
Wait, Brian, why don't I just send you the Grimace folder and we can show everybody in case they missed it?
Yeah. And I was going to post it and now when I do post it, I will give Sandy full credit now that I know she found it. Because for me, I just found it yesterday and I'm like, no.
Here you go.
I'm like, okay.
In the chat, Brian, I'm sending you a link to the folder in Flickr.
Oh, okay. Well, oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it'll take you right to it, so you have to go searching for it.
All right.
You were in the logos.
We're looking at these cartoons and stuff like that.
Okay. There's a thing behind this.
Yeah, what is this?
May lead you to another thing that you didn't cover. I don't know if you covered it or not. So Teresa found this cartoon, and I'm like, Teresa, That's the cartoon that gave inspiration to Jessica Rabbit.
Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't even know that.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, Sandy brought, I was like, found something. And I said, look at this, look at this. And she's like, no, this is what inspired for Jessica Rabbit. I didn't know that. We were supposed to talk about the rabbit too, Sandy. Remember?
Right.
The name.
But go back to the dresses, Brian. I need to explain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't there one before? Oh, it's probably out of order. So in this image, you can see she has a red dress and a pink dress.
Yeah.
And she's supposed to have a red dress. Well, the same thing happened with Jessica Rabbit. She always had a red dress in my past. And now the dress is pink. So the same change that happened to Jessica Rabbit happened to this character as well.
Sandy, Fizzy's crickets in the group and wizardry. Wizardry. We got new people popping in, guys. Like brand new people. Sandy, wasn't we were going to talk about this one that you're showing now to do with Bugs Bunny and the whole name thing, remember?
Well, these are cartoons for big kids. These aren't like I wouldn't let my girl watch this.
Yeah, it's more adult thing. Adult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Dash. I'm just calling you Dash because that's what you have there. Hey, Wizardry. Hey, Fizzy's Cricket. Welcome, guys.
Sandy, did you do a thing for the rabbit yet?
No. Hold on,
you know
guys.
what I'm
Teresa,
you know what
I gotta explain what we're looking at. Brian, he flies through stuff.
Brian?
There you go. Pulled off the screen. Okay, now you can ask. I'm sorry. What were you asking?
I was asking when you were showing that one. You remember I had the other Mandela effect to do with the rabbit, remember?
You mean the other character with the rabbit?
No, the name. Bugs Bunny's.
Oh, I don't.
Go to chat. Hold on. Go to private chat.
I know. I have to research that more. Let's put it that way.
Let me go to private chat. Let me just go in there, and you'll be like, "Oh yeah, okay." Just go in there real.
I know what you're talking about. I have to research it more. We have zero residue for that.
No, the original name.
We have zero residue for that. That's what I'm saying. We have to research it more.
All right.
Hey, residue.
All right. I'm talking about the original name. That's what I meant.
I understand that. We need residue.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll talk about that later. How's that?
Yes. Let's talk about
all right. Sorry. Oh, Crunchy Bee wants to see the forearm grimace. Sorry. Go ahead.
I've got it right here on screen. Yes, Andy. Thank you. I've got it on screen. We're almost. We have some more logos to cover, but I wanted to share this grimace since Crunchy Bee wanted us to look at it real quick. Can you guys see my screen?
We can see your screen.
Okay, I'm just making sure because it doesn't pop up for me. What color or colors is Grimace from the 80s and 90s McDonald's commercials? I'm just saying,
purple.
Can I say I remember purple?
Can you guys see the chat? Because I have to give my cat he wants treats.
I'm still tripping over the McDonald's pizza.
I'm reaching over a second.
McDonald's had pizza, and I'm tripping. Okay, I'm getting a lot of purples. Ed says Nurple. I don't know what color Nurple is, but I guess I'm assuming it's like purple.
Oh yeah, her audio's too loud, bro.
Who's too loud?
Teresa.
Teresa? I think you're muted.
Oh, crap.
Sandy's muted.
We're all muted. You muted us.
It's mutilating.
So we agree. We
Oh,
agree.
yeah. Oh man, what
I'm
the heck?
here.
No.
I'm here.
Okay.
We all agree it's purple. The whole chat. We agree.
Okay.
All right, let's
Yes.
go.
Grimace.
There's Grimace and his purple.
All right. Is there anything wrong with this picture at all, Sandy, or is this residue?
No, this
No.
is just this is before I use the red and the green. That's off residue. So this is the purple.
More
That's the
purple.
way. That's the way he is now.
Kind of looks.
Why does he look lighter in other pictures than other pictures? It looks darker.
Because he was also a blue color, and the color purple changed throughout the decades, like different costumes. But it was still purple. But there was like a grape purple, and then like a blueberry purple.
Do you guys remember Ronald having these weird eyeshadows, or what do you call those, under his eyes? That looks a little bit creepy to me.
Oh, hey guys, not changing the subject, but Brian, the person who originally did the very first Ronald McDonald died.
No, when? Today?
He died yesterday, Willard. Yeah.
Oh, wow. No.
Yeah. Yes, I did a post in the group.
The guy who played the original Ronald McDonald died yesterday.
1963. Yep, I did a post in the group. Brian. Yep. So, I had to bring that up.
I don't remember him blue, but go back, Brian. I said stay there.
Okay, sorry, I didn't hear you.
Blue.
So I don't remember him blue, but he was blue here. Very blue.
Why can't you ever fucking cornstarch? Hold on.
Oh my God.
Where you going? With cornstarch.
You can go on now, Brian.
Okay, let's go.
No, have any.
All right, I see purple here.
Yeah, so that is the most recent purple.
Oh, wait. Are you telling me he was green?
They did it for St. Patrick's Day. They did it for St. Patrick's Day, didn't they, Sandy?
Yes, Uncle O Grimace cup. I don't remember this. I do not remember him having an Uncle O Grimace.
No.
That's
what I found yesterday, and I was like, Sandy, and you're like, I did it, and I'm like, oh,
but he
crap.
also had 4 arms in the 70s, and he was purple, blue, and this off like green, yellow color.
Like a teal?
Like a green yellow color, like dirt color. Like,
ew, that's gross.
Like a pickle. I don't know. It's a weird color.
Well, I have another term for it, but I can't say it on the air.
And then I also don't remember the Grimace with the big pink lips. I don't remember that.
He's trying to look sexy.
Grimace with duck lips.
He's trying to look sexy for the girl.
All right.
I'm so bad. Are you gonna do my stream? Oh no, we can't do the stream, can we, Sandy? No.
Hey, Teresa. Teresa, hold on. So, runs with scissors says Grimace variants. LOL, nice. Didn't you just talk about variants with me?
Oh my God. Yes, we were talking about, I was telling Brian that I just finished watching Loki the other day, and I watched the first season, and I mentioned the part of variants. Oh my God, that is so weird. I swear, Brian and I were talking about variants. And I don't know if you want to, variants are different other people of realities of yourself. Like there could be a Brian who has curly hair. There could be a Brian who never got married or divorced or single or you live somewhere else. And there could be Sandy's variants. There could be Teresa variants where my hair is dark and I'm 100 pounds lighter. So if you ever watch the show Loki, you'll understand what the variants are. They're different timelines of yourselves that exist. And that's the only way I can explain. I don't want to give the show away if you're going to watch Loki, but variants are other different realities of yourself that exist in different timelines. That's the only thing I can say.
Just go back so I can explain everything. I didn't want to talk over Teresa, but
I'm sorry. How far back do I need to go?
All the way, because I haven't covered any of this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
This is all new. All right, keep going.
Sorry, Joner. It's my microphone. Sorry. It sounded too loud.
Pack Mail. This logo has been like this since the beginning. I'm not done talking.
Probably the trash people.
Oh, boy.
All right, guys. Well, you saw it. That's good enough, I guess. Fava. I don't remember the A's broken like this or the F being so round.
Oh my God, I forgot all about Fava shoes. You remember Fava shoes?
Mm-hmm. I don't remember the A's like that.
This brand is no longer around, are they? Or are they still around?
No, they're not around.
Didn't they? Or weren't they kind of like a Payless shoe source or shoe store?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. So, guys, I could just be wrong on this, but I have no memory of this blue line around the Cubs logo. I could be wrong, but I don't remember the blue line that looks like a face.
You saying it's around all? It's on all the Cubs logos?
I don't know. I'm just asking about it because I wasn't sure on it. I'm looking right now. Now it's a blue circle.
It is. Yeah, it's a blue. Oh, now it's a blue circle?
It's a blue circle now.
Oh.
I'm looking at the logo history. Give me a minute. But it had that face shape through the 50s.
I still can't get that out of my head. They won the 2016 World Series, and it just happened to be the year after Back to the Future predicted it. Because remember, Back to the Future predicted it in 2015, winning.
Mm-hmm. So the top right, Teresa found this, the Hendon
the Cubs
Football Club. Look at that.
That's weird.
That is old.
It has to be a special. I wonder what kind of font type that is.
I have no
kind of cool, like a vector logo. They call them vector logos. What's up with the Connect 4E? Is it pointing to the sky?
It's crooked now.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
I think doesn't Redbox do that also? Like Redbox rentals, don't the E's point skyward?
There's so much stuff that have crooked E now. All right, so here, the Bart Simpson's song "Do the Bart" Man? Has I know a lot of people remember the torch in the opposite hand. That's how it was in the video when I watched it. It wasn't reversed. So the torch is in the opposite hand, like some people remember. Residue of the Uncle Sam hat on M&M's package. M&M's commercial has residue all over the place for the British flag, but the glasses are current reality. And then the candy bag is residue. So the top left, that book is from, I believe, 1980 with that font going on.
It's like all Egyptian and stuff, isn't it? Looks Egyptian or maybe AI-ish.
It actually reminds me of The Last Starfighter. The logo that was on the
I thought about something too. You know the Roman numeral 4, like when you see it on a clock?
Uh-huh.
Doesn't it look like the letter AI upside down?
It does.
Thought about that.
And that's the one that's changed. So the image on the top right is residue of the pyramid. I remember it with the bigger blocks and no gold at the top of the pyramid. This is the 1980s box of Hungry Hungry Hippos. I don't remember the logo looking anything like that. I don't remember those lines overlapping, broken letters. Gradient in it.
I definitely don't remember the S looking like a figure 8.
No. And then the wolf, it's not so much the wolf. I've just never seen a jailbird type character where the hat is vertical stripes. It's always horizontal stripes. I've never seen vertical like bars before. I just want to point that out. I've never seen it like that.
And that was from the Tex Avery, right? It looked like from Tex Avery.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is from a newspaper in 1980. Look at the words, the S's, the EAs, the A's themselves. They change direction in slant. The N and the T is one letter. The E and the M. Like, it was not like that in my past. Things did not merge like this. Here.
And what about this backwards N?
So I'm saying it's all messed up. It's all messed up. Easy off. It has been merged since 1967.
No way. When did you find that, Sandy?
A while ago. I just never got around. We haven't done the logos for in a while.
I know we talked about WD-40. That's what this one reminds me of. WD-40, and that one's kind of mergy, isn't it?
Yeah, but this has been merged since 67.
Oh my God. Easy off. Have you guys heard of that? Dad?
Yes.
The letters are all merged.
Since 67. Merged our whole lives.
Yeah, Dole.
All right, Teresa, do you want to talk about this? And
can I say something?
Yes. Oh, yes.
I don't remember the O dipping that low.
Oh, no, that's not what I was going to talk about, Brian.
Go ahead.
Mine was the second one, which is the current timeline.
Teresa, you're supposed to ask the chat what they remember.
Oh, sorry. Which one looks correct to you? I'm sorry. That's like giving it away.
Closest to correct. Which one looks closest to correct?
Yeah,
Top
which one looks closest? Yeah, I'm sorry. I was ready to give it away. Brian. Yeah, Brian. Shh. Shh. Yeah, this one really freaked me out. What do you guys remember? The top or the bottom? Or the top close? What do you remember? What looks more familiar to you? Top or bottom? Top, bottom. Whoa. Anybody else? Top. Bottom. Nope. Top. Wow. Okay. T-O. A lot of people remember in the top, Sandy. I knew it. I know. Should we tell them what it is now? A few more minutes.
Esther just came in the top.
Oh, hi, Esther. She made it. Well, guys, I hate to be the bearer of the bad news. Brian, you ready to hear this one?
I made the top.
Sandy made the top. You want to know what it is now, Brian?
Well, we know.
What is it?
It's the bottom one. It's the bottom one now. The sun exploded. Yeah. I saw that the other day and I'm like, I said, Sandy, she goes, what's the matter? And I said, Dole changed for me. And I said, I don't remember those lines exploding into the other letters. I think they're trying to tell us about the sun.
But yeah. But, yes, because I would have noticed this. I covered this a while back.
Yeah, but now it changed again. It changed again.
Wait, no. I need to send you an image because that's not the current logo.
It's
neither one of them is the current logo. Let me put it that way.
Yeah, Sandy was playing with everybody. I wait till you see it now.
Yeah, let me
Yeah, wait till you see it now. You're gonna be shocked, Brian.
Give me a minute to edit so that I can show you what it is now.
Yeah, we're not even kidding. Sandy said it was a good find, right, Sandy?
Yes.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, Dole changed. Wait till you see it. You're gonna be shocked, Brian. Not even kidding. And it's not even yellow no more. Yeah. Remember it being yellow? We lost Sandy. Darn it. Brian? Brian?
I'm here.
We lost Sandy. Give her a minute to come back.
Yeah, we lost Sandy.
She'll come back. Wait till you see the Dole logo now. Yeah. There she
Brian?
is. What?
Yes, Andy?
Yeah.
StreamYard bug.
All right. Yeah, the StreamYard bug.
I got her.
All right, I'm sending you what the current logo actually looks like right now.
Yeah.
And then I have to send you some more things because before we get to the last folder.
Wait till you see this, Brian.
All right.
I'm trying to get my albums to load so I can send you the picture.
You're gonna flip when you see it.
All right, in the meantime, Brian, I'm going to send you what Jessica Rabbit used to look like because we mentioned it, but we didn't do the folder, just in case anybody missed it, and how she is now. So show the red one first, and then the pink. While I get you this image, which is being difficult.
Sandy, this might be a little bit too much for our viewers. Are you sure?
Oh.
Jessica Rabbit. It's a cartoon.
Yeah, cartoon. Okay.
Well, anybody over or under, no, they're fine.
I mean, I saw this when I was 12.
Yeah, me too.
So she's pink now, guys. In case you haven't seen this, her dress is flat out pink now. It's not red, it's pink.
No,
it's supposed to be red.
It was red.
No, that was kind of red. Kind of.
No, it's still pink. No, it's not. It's pink.
Show the red one. Show what it should be. Look how pink that is. That's a little bit redder.
Yeah.
No, it's just dark. It's just dark because it's a nightclub. It's totally pink.
Okay.
It's not red.
Sandy, is this the logo what it is now?
Yes.
Yep. Brian's like, what?
The white sun now.
Yep. And I think that's a sign of telling us that the sun is turning. Because haven't you guys noticed when you walk outside that the sun is like white now? I remember it's blinding when you look at it, and now it's like white.
Yeah, I used to not be blinded by the sun so much.
Me neither. Now it burns your eyes, your retinas.
Well, it used to always burn your eyes and retinas, but I don't remember. I mean, you could walk outside and not have to worry about covering your eyes.
Yeah, yeah.
Nowadays you have to wear sunglasses or a hat.
I think the sun is burning out, Brian. I really do.
I think it's a different sun than what we were used to. Maybe I don't know.
A dwarf sun.
Something's changed.
Yeah.
And I think I don't know. For me, I think it happened around probably 2013 or so. But
I think it was more like 15 or 16.
Was it 15 or 16 to you?
Yeah, because that's when I got the Mandela effect, was in December of 2016.
Hold on, guys. I need to say something. Raleigh, we were looking at the chat. We were doing things. We're not mad at you.
No, Raleigh. Hi.
Teresa, you make it sound like the Mandela effect is some sort of disease.
Should I do another shout out? Maybe I need to do that.
Teresa,
yeah,
did you
do
hear me?
another shout out before we.
Yeah, we're gonna do another shout out for the new people. I'm sorry. We got Raleigh. Hey. Joner Games, Tony's Coffee House, Great Lake Crow, EB, Animal OG, Ed Hen, Wizardry, Adam for Christ, Esther, welcome. Did I miss anybody? Jeff Zanzibar. I said Raleigh.
Eve, did you get Eve?
No, I'm sorry, Eve. Sunset Forever 29. And Anthony, Dr. Anthony Fettuccine, if you're still here. And I got EB.
Good night, Raleigh.
Good night, Raleigh.
Guardian
Thank you
Matrix
for coming. Guardian Matrix, welcome. I know that name well. Welcome. And I think that's it for now, unless you pop in. All right. So yeah, to me, the sun's burnt. I think the sun's burning out because every time I turn around, guys, I'm reading about sun things coming at us, and it could. Now I don't know if this is true, Brian, but they're saying because of everything coming off the sun that it could cause an outage of the internet, and I don't know how true that is. I don't know if you want to read up on that, but I've been seeing a lot of that lately, and I've been posting it in my group about the sun could cause us to lose internet and other things, and that's kind of scary, you know, and affect other things as well, like cell phone service and just different things, and it's scary. I don't know much about it, but I've been trying to read up on it. The sun flares. It's kind of scary. Unless you want to bring something up about it, Brian, about the solar flares.
Welcome, Lou.
Well, I mean, NASA picks them up all the time. There's solar flares that go off all the time.
Yeah, but some are stronger than others, so it could affect our internet and other things. And that's why I didn't know if you want to bring up a recent article about it.
I don't know, but you know what's weird are these sunspots. There's sunspots all the time.
Yeah.
Look like there's nothing burning. It's like just a black spot on the sun.
Yeah.
I think you're thinking of mass. Is it coronal ejections?
Yeah.
I think that's what you're thinking of, Teresa. Not a solar flare, but when it actually ejects like plasma or something.
Guys, I see some good nights here in the chat. Hey, we still got one more major ME to cover. So
guys, hang in here for the last ones.
Because we're running down the time here.
Sandy, this is the big one.
Stay tuned.
This is the big one, guys.
The two-parter. The first part isn't big. It's the second part.
Teresa, one more thing.
Yes, Brian.
No,
sorry.
Sandy, you were saying?
Brian, go ahead. No, I was just saying the first part isn't the big part. It's the second part. You go on.
Okay, that's fine. And Teresa, I wanted to tell you because, and you were ignoring me, but what I was telling you was, you make it sound like the ME is like a syndrome or something, or you said getting Mandela affected, like it's a disease or something like
no, I'm just saying that I was affected in 2016. That's when I woke up to this effect. That's what I meant.
Well, I was too, and I think mine for me was August 2016. That's when mine was different.
Yeah, no, mine was December 2016 with my stupid Skechers that sit on my shelf and I'm scared of them.
Go ahead, Sandy. Sorry.
I was just gonna say that I first learned of it in August and then resisted it until December, which is weird because you guys are August and December.
I think the major one for me is if you build it, they will come. Is now if you build it, he will come, and then the other one that really woke me up is Hershey's bar, or Hershey bar is now Hershey's bar.
Sandy, that's the big one.
Hershey bar. So it bugs me every time I buy the candy. All right. So a childhood staple since 1941, M&M's candy is now affected. And Sandy is going to start off with a minor possible ME before getting into the major one. So this is, I guess credit goes to Sandy on this one, right?
100%.
But actually, it came from another channel too, right? There was another channel that talked about it.
Well, it didn't. It's not that it came from another channel. I learned about this from watching a YouTube video from some not a Mandela Effect channel.
A non-ME channel was talking about Mandela effects, and they discussed this one.
No, they weren't talking about Mandela effects, Brian. I recognize the Mandela effect that no one else. It's not. It wasn't a Mandela effect channel. It was about something completely different.
Yeah.
It was just, oh my gosh!
Wow.
I saw I saw a change in a video. I was watching a video and I noticed a change because of the video. That's what it was. Do you understand? Brian?
Yeah.
Do you understand now? Like I found the Mandela effect from watching a random YouTube video.
That's happened to me before too, Sandy.
Yeah. All right. So not many in the community were around in the 1940s. but some of our parents and grandparents were. So I'm very curious what they remember. So if you have parents and grandparents from that lived during the 40s, I'm curious if you want to ask them if they remember this. Like I'm going to ask my dad. But for now, I'm going to ask you what you remember. The original M&M colors were brown, yellow, green, red, and what other color? And the reason why I'm asking you guys too is because I always thought I knew what the original colors were. Apparently I didn't.
You do that.
I'm not talking about adding colors. I'm asking you what the original colors were when they first came out. Brown, yellow, green, red, and what other color?
Brian,
what's that noise?
Oh my God, that's loud in the background, Brian. Can you mute it?
Yeah, it is. No, it's not music. I have a family member here. My mom is watching the YouTube. The
We can
video.
hear it.
I'm
Yeah,
getting the echoes.
Like feedback is loud.
It's down now. The volume is down now.
Thank
Sorry about
you. That was loud.
So the question.
All right, guys, it's not yellow or green. I'm telling you that the colors were brown, yellow, green, red, and blank. What's the
brown,
blank?
yellow,
The other color.
brown, yellow, green, red, and what?
And blank. Yeah. So yellow and green are already up there. Those aren't the color I'm looking for.
Okay,
so Great Lakes Crow says, I don't think there were any other colors.
Orange.
Guardian Matrix says blue. Ed Hen says blue.
Orange.
My dad says orange.
Orange. Dad says orange. Wizardry says black, question mark. So does Great Lakes Crow. Oh, black.
Black? Black ones? Never heard of that one.
I don't remember a black M&M, but I do remember like there being like the brown was so dark it could be like almost seen as a black, but it was dark brown.
It was brown. In some pictures it does look black, Teresa. Not in real life, but in pictures. So Esther says orange.
Suso says so racist.
I'm surprised.
Hey,
Suso.
Welcome, Suso. Welcome.
Hey, Suso. Suso's been on our chat and he's done a phone call with us before. So yeah, thank you for joining us, Suso.
He's funny. Good night, Tenor Games.
Suso's written a book. It's on Amazon.
No way. I would love to see it. Hey, Brian, maybe I can borrow it from you.
Suso, tell him the name of your book in the chat, please, sir.
Yeah, tell us the name of your book.
Maybe Guardian Matrix. Not in my past, but maybe in yours. In mine, it was a different color. All right, so no one's guessing. I'm surprised no one remembers this.
A lot of people.
There we go. Michael Fontaine. Michael Fontaine came in with the color. It was purple. Go on, Brian.
Oh my goodness. Purple? Are you serious? That's like a Skittle.
Halloween.
Yeah.
I want to see a purple one. I would love to see a purple
We gotta get through
M&M.
2 slides to get to the purple. So come on.
All right, Brian, let's go.
Rapido.
Yeah. I thought it was tan. Remember the light brown or tan one? That's what I thought it was.
Oh, I remember tan.
Well, the tan.
So in my past, I always believed the colors were constant. They had never been changed except the red. Red had been removed in 1976 because of cancer concerns and replaced with orange until returning in the late 1980s. The M&Ms of my childhood were brown, green, yellow, orange, and tan. So I assumed my whole life that the original colors were those colors before the red was swapped out for orange. So I thought the original colors were red, green, yellow, brown, and tan. But apparently not. Apparently it was red, green, yellow, brown, and purple. Next slide, Brian. Because that's going to show the purple.
Okay. Whoa. No way.
No, that's just purple M&Ms. That's not how they looked. You're going to see how they look in a minute.
They are so pretty.
Mm-hmm. But from 1941 to 1949, the last color was purple. This chart on the top left shows the original colors. And then the purple was swapped out for tan.
Ooh.
And then the red was swapped out for orange. And then the red was brought back.
No.
And then the tan was swapped out for blue.
Hey, here's a question for you, Sandy.
Oh, zoom in on that. I want to see.
Sandy, would you eat an M&M all the way back from 1941, like today?
No.
Seriously? Not even if it melts in your mouth, not in your hand?
No.
Okay.
Brian, you're not supposed to say that.
Again, I wasn't born nearly 30 years ago, so I can't claim this is the Mandela effect, but it seems really strange that I've never known that there were purple M&Ms. And did you guys know they were purple?
Well, Sandy, remember how long ago it was too, and nobody was around. So, I mean, wow, that's new to me. I mean, I wasn't born in the 40s. I was born in the 60s, but that's a first for me, but I would love to see one.
Yep. All right, well, we're going to go on to the actual reason why I made this folder to begin with. This was just like an offshoot extra. Let me ask you guys.
It's a prelude.
Yeah, prelude to. This also
a teaser.
This article is asking why there were never purple M&Ms. They come in every color of the rainbow. Why not purple? It's like they don't know that purple M&Ms existed. And there's also no reason why they switched from purple to tan. They give no reason whatsoever, unlike the red, which was removed because of cancer concerns. There's literally no reason online that I found for the purple to be swapped out for tan, which is odd too.
I don't even think I remember the tan one.
Here's the question. All right. The M&M's slogan is the most famous and most liked slogan in advertising history. What is that famous melts slogan? That's your hint. Melt or melts.
Wow.
I don't know, Sandy, but I'll stop the world and melt with you.
Me too.
I'm kidding.
We'll all melt with you, Sandy.
Yeah, we'll all melt together.
We melt.
Yes,
melting.
Esther, around 94, they had purple, pink, and blue M&Ms, and the world America got to vote on the new M&M color and blue one. So there were purple, pink, and blue, and blue one, and that's why blue went into our M&Ms.
Look at Sandy. Everybody's remembering it. Look. Whoa.
We have some hands.
Oh.
All right. So
see, that's what's weird. The hand.
No, it's not just the hands. The melt is wrong too. It's all wrong. Melts in your mouth, not in your hands. M&M melts in your mouth, not in your hands. Melts in your mouth, not in your hands. Melt in your mouth, not in your hands. See, look, we got to melt.
Oh, wow. We're seeing all four possibilities. And there may be a fifth.
Different timelines coming together.
Melts in your mouth,
Grease
not in your
hand, for sure.
Oh, I have a duel on all of this. But guys, this isn't the issue. You're all wrong. All of you wrong. You're all wrong.
All y'all are wrong.
You're all wrong. The slogan has always been. All right, in my past, it was what you guys were saying. Brian?
What is it?
Also, Teresa remembers not in your hands, and there appears to be some residue for this as well.
Yep.
And then while I was putting this together, I started getting into a memory. I remember it all. I remember melt, melts, hand, hands, because it's all over the place. It really is.
I remember hands, Sandy. I remember the S, hands.
Oh, no. My AirPod died. Hold on. Hold up.
Oh no.
Brian, I need you to go on.
Brian, go on.
Good, next
Go on.
slide.
Okay.
Do you want me to read it?
No, this is just me saying I have a dual memory. You can go on, Brian.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Oh, wait. Did I say it there? No. Next slide, Brian.
This one's like a Star Wars crossover, right?
Yeah. Brian, next slide, because someone's going to look it up.
Okay, here we go.
The real issue is it's the milk chocolate milk.
Sandy, I think your earpod died.
It did. I'm on the crappy one.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay, go ahead, read it.
You can read it.
Okay,
all right.
So regardless, Teresa, you read it.
Okay. Regardless of melt hand, the real issue is the milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hands. The milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand. Sandy has no memory of the milk chocolate ever being a part of the slogan. And I'm with Sandy on this one.
And guys, also with the milk chocolate, you know how 11s are big in the community. That slogan is now 11 words long.
Yep.
Just wanted to throw that in there.
The milk chocolate, milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
Now it says that.
Yep. No, it never had anything to do with the milk chocolate. I remember
exactly.
I remember
exactly, Brian.
With the shell, like the chocolate shell.
Yep.
No.
It's a candy shell.
This is a huge Mandela effect Sandy found.
That is some major BS.
You want me to read this, Sandy, or do you want to read it?
I'm going to read this.
It also has what I first remembered. M&Ms, they melt in your mouth, not in your hands.
Is there customer service open? I'm going to give them a call right now.
It's Sunday, Brian. I'm sure they're closed.
It's Sunday on a holiday weekend.
So in recent years, did you guys already read this?
No.
Brian. Okay. Go ahead, Brian.
The slogan, it says there at the top, the milk chocolate melts in your mouth, comma, not in your hand. In recent years, they've been using the slogan less. Instead, they advertise a current contest campaign or insert a holiday greeting. But when the slogan is used, it always includes the milk chocolate. But I kind of have a little bit of a memory here. If it does say the milk chocolate, it says that melts in your mouth and not in your hands. But I
don't remember it at all. I don't ever remember the milk chocolate.
Me either.
No, me neither.
No. I never remember hearing that. Nope. Melts in your mouth.
And it literally goes back to the first packaging. It goes back to 1941 to the very first packaging.
I can't believe this.
No,
the milk chocolate.
Huge. Yeah. This is a huge one, guys. Sandy, I'm shocked by this one. This one really affected me. Great find, Sandy.
Thank you, Teresa.
I'm in shock. Like, seriously.
I got sick on M&Ms one time. I don't know what they put in there.
My favorite are peanut M&Ms. If I have to pick, always peanut. 100%. Actually, just remind me, I'm going to get some M&Ms next week. Thank you.
Yeah, peanut are.
They're actually my favorite.
Have you tried the caramel?
I don't like caramel. I like the peanuts.
So here's residue with no milk chocolate at all.
Now, right here, it says the candy that melts in your mouth and not in your hands.
That's
more along the lines of what I remember. Or they melt in your mouth and not in your hands.
They melt in your mouth, not in your hand. Or melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
Okay, so it says the candy.
I just threw these all into a slide. They are all the same thing by different people with different ways of saying it.
I would like to try that ice cream on the right, though, Brian. Look at that. I don't think they make them anymore. That's an ice cream. Look, see it on the right?
So that does look so good.
Sandy, what year, Sandy, did it come out? You were looking it up.
I don't remember. It was like 2008, I think.
I don't think they make them anymore. If they did, I'm buying them.
They don't.
Mm-hmm. I like that meme on the bottom right. It says your slogan melts.
What's going on, Esther?
What's going on, Esther?
Was Esther hacked?
Why?
Because Esther's deleting messages and timing people out for no reason.
Oh, no. Esther got hacked. We need to get rid of Esther. Sorry, Esther. Guys, somebody do something quick.
I can't. Esther's not here.
No, but how do we get rid of that Esther Brian, you need to go do something quick.
I don't see an Esther in the chat. Where is Esther in the
She's up there. Esther. No, I don't think it's Esther. I think it's the same person who is pretending to be Teresa.
Oh, no. Go get him. No, it's not me, guys. Well, can I do it?
I'm not
Teresa,
seeing
you're
any
not
of
getting it. It's not Esther. It's somebody
Who is
else.
it? What do you see?
Oh, she says, sorry, my finger slipped.
7 times?
No, you sure it's her? Somebody go text her in the PM messaging and see if it's her.
Oh, she fell asleep. That's why it happened 7 times.
Oh my goodness.
Timed out Jeff Zanzibar and Suso.
Esther, we thought seriously you got attacked, like hacked.
Are we sure?
And in fact, for that same reason, we had this weird guy show up on our chat. Apparently,
it was Damien.
So I don't show the link.
Brian, that was Damien.
It was Damien? Okay. I don't show the link anymore in my StreamYard for that reason. All right.
Esther. Sorry, it's funny. Yeah, I got blamed for it before, and it wasn't even me. I was sleeping. Yeah, somebody came in as me, and it was not me, guys. I promise. I had passed out. And so you got to be careful of hackers in the group, Brian. Like, seriously. You got to be careful.
Yeah, Teresa was hacked.
Yeah, it wasn't me, guys. I literally had passed out earlier, and somebody went in as me, and they started timing people out and deleting them. It was not me, I promise. I would really have been sick from pneumonia, so I was sleeping.
Teresa was asleep when that happened.
It's okay, Esther. You were asleep. You didn't do it on purpose.
Esther pulled a Teresa.
So more residue for melts in your mouth, not in your hand. And the M&Ms.
They're all messed up. It's melt and melts and hands and hand.
Will Suso come back? Suso, would he come back?
Yeah, they're timed out for 300 seconds.
Oh, he's going to get mad.
I think he can hear. He can hear what's happening.
Well, they
can't write.
Well, let people know what's going on.
They just heard what's going on. We just said it.
Duh. Okay. I'm having a blonde day. Sorry.
Yeah. For all of you out there who are probably trying to find me on Facebook.
Oh, yeah, Brian.
Yeah.
Show them your real one. Show them.
Yeah,
okay, the real one. Well, the real one has my name there. First of all, there's no middle name.
Show them your real account so they know.
Yeah, people are still confused. You should just show it to them.
Brian was hacked under Brian Thomas McFarlane. Brian got some better information. Brian, you want to just update him? Go ahead.
I found out the attacker was from New York, and he has an iPhone 12 Pro Max. He's here.
Basically, he got him. He got him.
Yeah, I got his IP address.
If you're listening, hacker, you better run and hide.
Yep, that's me.
Yes, Wizardry.
Yep. So,
I've noticed a lot of people getting hacked lately, guys. Be very careful. Don't click any links. I got a text the other day in my PM messaging that's saying, "Is this you on the video?" And I'm thinking, no, I'm not going to click that. And right away, who was it, Sandy? Somebody got hacked. Who was it?
Today?
Remember? No, the other day I told you, and you said, "Oh yeah, he got hacked."
Oh, it was Brodell. Mark Brodell
Yeah.
is hacked.
Yeah, if anybody gets anything from, is it Brodell or Mark Brodell? What is it?
It's Brody, but he goes by Mark on Facebook.
Yeah, if you get anything from him that says, "Hey, is this you in the video?" Immediately,
Brian, we have an
immediately
echo.
block it and delete it. Yeah.
Brian, I'm going
I
to
blocked
send you
it.
another picture.
Yeah.
I'm going to do something that I never do. I'm going to do a preview for a possible September 11th Mandela effect because I want to ask the chat what they remember.
Mm-mm-mm.
And then after we ask them, I'm going to ask you to show the image, but don't show it yet, okay?
okay.
No, Ed, I never worked there. Sorry. I sound
No,
like
it's
somebody's teacher.
Sorry. All right, guys. This is the last thing we have for tonight. I have a question to ask everyone.
No. Oh.
After the attacks,
Oh.
they started building the new Freedom Tower.
Yeah, the
Don't
Freedom
show the
Tower,
picture,
yeah.
Brian. Show. Oh my God!
Oh my
You just
God.
ruined it. Never mind.
I did not. Thought I was.
You
Thought
did.
you wanted me to share it.
No, I said don't share until I ask.
I'm sorry.
Forget it. It doesn't matter. That just ruined it. I was going to ask you how many buildings they built, but you just saw.
Okay, but not many people saw that in the quick 5-second blip there.
That's all it takes, Brian.
Everybody just forget what you just seen.
Yeah, just pretend like you don't know what you just saw with your eyes.
Yeah, just erase your memory for the last 5 seconds or 10.
No, you know what? Just answer what you remember. How many buildings did they build?
And don't cheat and look.
Just answer how many buildings they built.
Did you say
Replace
towers?
the World Trade Center.
Should you say towers or buildings? Because they look like towers. To me, they look like towers.
They're buildings. Doesn't matter. A
All
tower
right,
is a
buildings,
building.
tower.
They're all buildings.
Okay. Potato, whatever.
Exactly.
I don't know. I'm going to say
Runs with
6
scissors.
because that's like the magic number. I don't know.
I'm going to say
scissors says 1.
I
Guardian
think 2
Matrix
or
says 3.
I remember just the one Freedom Tower though.
Great Lakes Crow says 1. Was gonna say 1, but now I'm amazed, says Ed N. It's good you missed it, Esther. Wizardry says 1. Janata says 1. I remember 1. Now you can show the image, Brian. Apparently there's 4 buildings.
No freaking way, Sandy. No. And guys, Sandy, did you mention it's the 20-year anniversary too? Can you believe that? It's been 20 years, Brian. 9/11.
Yep.
I'm going to look into more to verify now that you guys all confirmed to me that there shouldn't be 4 buildings.
Good night, Suso.
Maybe I missed something. I don't know.
Good night, Suso. I think he's leaving now.
Yeah, we're coming to an end. It's some people have to work tomorrow. Hey, I feel sorry for people who do have to work.
I don't, Brian. I'm going to enjoy my last day off tomorrow.
Yep, same here.
Now that was my reaction. What? What is this?
It's not the WTC. It's the WTF. Okay.
No, it's
you get
the
it? I'm
Freedom
joking.
Tower, the FT.
I'm joking.
I know.
Sandy, how many are there now?
It says there's 4. Plus,
What's
between 2 and 3 is the new subway system.
3.
That looks like a spine. And then the
what's that thing between 3 and 4?
And 2 memorial pools.
What? No, what's the thing between 3 and 4?
That's this new subway system.
Oh my God, no.
Yeah,
that looks like way too much.
I still can't believe it's been 20 years.
I know, Brian.
Everyone, see, the thing is,
there were 7 buildings before the attacks.
Listen, everyone knows where they were on that day, and I know.
Oh
exactly
yeah,
where it was.
Me too. I was getting my car fixed. I was sitting in a.
I was destroying hard drives in the army.
I was sitting in.
Yes, Wizardry, it does, but I don't think that's part of it because they didn't put a 5 there. Like I said, I'm going to look into it now that I know that I'm not the only one who remembers one building.
My dad says the building exploded from within.
I think they were.
Brian. YouTube will take you down for saying that.
Yeah, we can't really say too much.
I know we can't say too much. Listen, but that's the picture. You guys are looking at it. You can do the research yourself on the topic. Yeah. But we're gonna have.
I'm gonna do the research too, and make a folder.
Anyways, it was great having you all. Thanks again for coming. We hope to see you again next time. So, guys, have a great Mandela Effect night, and God bless.
Good night, guys.
Good night, everyone. We'll be back again with more exciting Mandela effects. Right, Brian and Sandy? We got more good stuff to show you. A lot more. Yeah, a lot more.
We keep turning them out. It's more crazy effects every day. We see them.
Yeah. Just hang on. There's more coming, guys. Trust us.